Do you need a moment, Your Honor?
No, go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Kaminsky.
Morning.
You witnessed firsthand Whit Bowman and Cameron Poole's scheme. That's true?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're referring to.
The first time you met Cameron Poole, you saw him take your money, right?
Yes, he was working at the ticket booth at the time. He took my money for a wristband.
When you saw him take your money, you watched Cameron Poole put your money somewhere other than the register, right?
Well, it looked like he put like $20 of it into the register, but the other 15 he kind of put under it or something like that. But I'm not a cashier, I don't know what those policies are.
When you saw him do that, you asked him. You asked him what he was doing, right?
Right, because I was unsure what was going on.
That's when Cameron Poole, he responded. That's true.
Yes, that's correct.
Cameron Poole, he told you, me and some friends are stealing from Rock to World. That's what Cameron Poole said?
Yeah, it sounded like him and quite a few people have been taking money.
Cameron Poole said, me and some friends are stealing from Rock to World. Yes or no?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, it was at this point, Mr. Kaminsky, you realized Cameron Poole, he was committing a crime.
That's what it seemed like he was stealing some money off the top, yeah.
Well, at this point in time, Mr. Kaminsky, you didn't go tell the boss of the company, did you? You knew J.C. Longstreet.
I don't work for Rock the World. It's not my job, so no, I did not.
Did you tell the police?
Again, I don't work for Rock the World, and I'm also not a member of the police department, so no, I did not.
Mr. Kaminsky, you saw an opportunity to make money when Cameron Poole said that.
An opportunity to make money.
Well, at that point in time, Mr. Kaminsky, you handed him a stack of your business cards. That's true.
And asked him to hand them out to whoever he thought would be appropriate to hand them to. That's
So,
correct.
to be clear for the members of the jury, after you seeing Cameron Poole steal from this company, you handed this criminal a stack of your own business cards.
I wasn't about to call him a criminal myself. I'm not a member of the police force, but I did ask him to pass out my business cards to whoever he thought was appropriate. It's a high-traffic area, the cashier booth of an amusement park.
To be clear, Mr. Kaminsky, more business cards would mean more clients for you, right?
Well, in theory, I mean, I could throw business cards out the window and I may not get more clients.
Well, you would agree, you handed your business cards over to Cameron Poole so you could get more clients, right?
Yes, that was my intention.
More
Yeah.
clients means more money for yourself, right, Mr. Kaminsky?
But yes, as
Objection relevance?
Where are we going with this now?
Your Honor, this links to this the credibility of this witness, and credibility and bias is always relevant.
I understand the relevant bias, but we're on the fourth question of the same thing.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm just trying to make it clear to
We've
you.
already established that he's given his business cards to this person, so it's gonna be sustained on the grounds of really ask and answer. We're to the fourth question of the same thing. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. I want to talk about August 30th, Mr. Kaminsky. You were at Rock to World. You mentioned that on direct examination.
of 2012, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
When you were at Rock to World, at the end of the day, you were at a ride called the Tunnel of Fame.
That's correct. I was standing in line.
And that's when you mentioned on direct you received a text message.
Yeah, I'd gotten a message, receiving a message looking for a pickup later that day.
So when you got this text message, you started to leave, right?
Yeah, I turned out of line and started to head across the park. The tunnel of chairs at one end and the exits at the other.
I want to make it clear for the members of the jury what it was that you saw at this point in time. You saw Cameron Poole being chased, right?
I saw Cameron Poole run in front of me, and I saw a security guard run in front of me as well in the same direction Poole was going. But I wasn't really too sure what was going on there.
So you saw Cameron Poole being followed by a security guard,
Yes, that's correct.
and he was running.
Yes, as I just said, yes, they were running.
After you saw this, that's when you told us on direct examination you left the park, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that's when you told us on direct, that's when you went to go pick up your client, right?
Oh yeah, about a mile away at the grocery store.
You told us on direct, it was Cameron Poole, right?
That's correct.
You approached your car,
Yeah,
you knocked on your window,
that's correct.
you rolled it down.
Yes, I did.
He handed you a stack of cash that was easily $400.
It appeared to be that much, yes.
At this point in time, Mr. Kaminsky, you had a choice, right? A choice to make.
But I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by a choice.
Whether to let Cameron Poole into your car or not.
Well, he had already asked me for a pickup earlier in the day. That's my normal policy, is to show up to wherever somebody asks me to pick them up. I take the funds and then drive them to where they have to be and drop them off. So, I'm unsure what you're saying.
You had to make a choice whether to let this person into your car or not, yes or no?
Yes, I mean, the door was already unlocked, and I could have driven away, but yeah, I would say I made a choice.
You chose to let this person you saw running from security into your car. That's true?
Running from who I thought was security. I had no idea what actually happened at that point. I found it out the next day.
That's a yes to my question, Mr. Kaminsky. You let this person in your car.
Objection asked and answered.
Your Honor, he hasn't answered my question.
I think he did answer your question. Absolutely, you're now recharacterizing his answer as sustained.
Yes, Your Honor. While you were in that car, Mr. Kaminsky, you overheard conversations.
Yes, that's correct.
You told us about those conversations on direct examination.
Yes, that's correct.
But I want to get those conversations right. It was Cameron Poole that called Wood Bowman. Right?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I just started hearing the voices. I couldn't see him dial, so I don't know who started the call.
Well, you heard Cameron Poole say something first to Wood Bowman, right?
No, I heard Whit Bowman say, "Cameron, what did you do?"
Cameron Poole, he told Wood Bowman, I used your knife to rob Rockford. That's what Cameron Poole said?
That's not all he said, but that is a part of it, yes.
He told, and then on direct examination, you said Wood Bowman responded, right?
Said, yeah, saying I didn't have anything to do with this.
Right after Wood Bowman said that, Cameron Poole, he responded to Wood Bowman. That's true.
What are you referring to?
Cameron Poole told Wood Bowman, you knew this could happen. That's what Cameron Poole said?
I believe so.
Cameron Poole told Wood Bowman, just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. You'll get your share someday. Those are the words of Cameron Poole.
Relevance.
No, it's relevant.
Cameron Poole told Wood Bowman, keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. You will get your share someday. Those are Cameron Poole's words, yes or no?
I believe so, yes.
No further questions.